rock the sound. If I up it and squeeze, everything is getting wiped down. Rock the sound. If I up it and squeeze, everything's getting wiped down. We brought the mob cell. I am no janitor, play games you. I am no janitor, play games we handle ya. Yeah, I don't give a shit about none of these little bitches.
We're back. Welcome back to another episode of MunchNTalkz. Feel me, episode 2. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with this whole series. Episode 1 is out now. Shout out Solo IS, 1KJ. Solo IS got a project dropping from today. Today's what, the 31st? So he's got a project dropping on the 2nd. So episode 1 is out now. Keep in tune with Solo IS and his project coming out just now. But yeah, episode 2, we got another guest. New munchies, new guest, like I said, new guest, new drink. This guy got me drinking tequila. I don't even drink tequila or any white liquor. People that know me, I'm a dark drinker, but introduce yourself for the audience and shit.
I go by the name of Buggz, the one and only Buggz.
Okay. Where you from? For everybody that doesn't know where you're from.
East side, also known as Scarborough.
Okay. So, I don't know if you know the kind of game plan I got for this whole MunchNTalkz series, but the whole game plan and the whole basically what I'm trying to get out of doing this whole interview podcast with other guests and other artists is that I'm trying to give a different point of view because I'm an artist myself. I'm still dropping songs. I'm still active. Like anything that you guys are going through or you guys tell the people, I probably go through the same thing or went through it a week ago or a couple days ago type shit. You feel me? There's a lot of other podcasts that have the same vibe, but respectfully, they rapped before or they're not rapping right now. They're all in on podcasts, right?
Yeah, they're not in tune with.
They're not in tune. They're probably in tune. Some are in tune.
Yeah, with the culture.
But I'm in the culture. Right. You feel me?
The struggles of being
I'm in the culture. I'm still, whatever you guys are going through, I'm going through. So, like I said, before we even get into the questions, whoever watched last episode, I said that Solo was cheese. Solo IS is cheese because I was joking and I was showing him that I'm like, yo, next episode I might fuck around and bring like smoothies for the mandem. I might, or chicken wings or some shit.
Oh, he's choke.
And he wanted chicken wings. So shout out Solo IS, but
shout out my brother Solo.
You feel me?
Should have been here.
But for those who don't know, or at least whoever is like my American audience and shit, we got Wingstop in Canada now, in Toronto now. A lot of people don't even know that. I showed my peoples, yo, we got Wingstop. They don't even know that. So I already had Wingstop. I don't know if you had Wingstop yet.
Yeah, I had.
Any mandem in the cut had Wingstop? Man had Wingstop. You guys can talk. You guys can talk your shit.
Yeah. Trash.
What?
Oh. Trash.
Wow, I hate it.
Why?
All that shit is trash.
Why?
He a New York guy.
Wingstop is horrible, nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
He New York.
That shit horrible, nigga.
He New Yorkian.
Them wings drier than your grandmother leg.
Can you lie? They're kind of dry. Can you lie?
Oh my God.
They're kind of dry. But show you guys the flavors and shit. Like I said, this is a different vibe. This is more podcast, interview, behind the scenes. You got your man in the cut. They could talk. Whatever questions I ask, if they have some shit to say, you guys can talk your shit. You feel me?
Can we give you a shout out first?
Me?
Am I allowed to do
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Can I give Pro a shout out for just taking the initiative to start something, I guess, different for himself, you know, adding to the culture. You know, it's good. It gives us another platform, you know, to speak and, you know, get people to tune into our music or whatever else that we got going on. So I'll say this as an artist to artist, brother to brother. I appreciate what you're doing.
Nah, that's respect. That's love. Yo, I need to get, you know what we need to do? I need to get like flowers or some shit. You know how Drink Champs has flowers? Yeah, I need to get some flowers or like a golden chicken wing or some shit. You know, like a golden fork and knife or some shit. You know, that'd be hard. But no, that's love. That's love. Before we get into the question, let me show. I showed the guests what we're eating and how we're eating. I had to go lemon pepper. If you know Wingstop, all the Americans and all that shit, I had to go lemon pepper. Lemon pepper's Debo. Yo, all the munchies, like anybody in the cut, you mans are hungry. I got tequila. Your mans can do whatever, drink, eat. It's all you
need some ice though, no?
I don't know if anybody else rocks with this flavor, but like I tried this the other day and this it slaps. I didn't try it from Wingstop, but I tried it from a whole different place. Yeah. Garlic Parmesan.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Okay.
I don't know about
that.
What?
Nah.
I don't know about that.
Because no. You know why I thought it was? The reason why I thought it was like Crapo is because I'm like, wait, doesn't that shit go on like? That shit goes on like. It goes on like pasta.
What you should have did though was add the buffalo sauce and then the garlic palm.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about all the.
It's all good though. Don't even trip.
This is like my third. This is my third time on this shit. So, I got garlic parmesan. That it's a slapper. I don't know how it is from Wingstop, but other place I tried it. It is what it is. The last flavor I got is hickory smoked barbecue. W?
I don't know about that one.
So
it got sauce on it?
Huh?
Is there sauce on it?
The barbecue? Yeah.
Did they put a lot of?
I don't know. I didn't open it. I didn't open it.
Hickory smoked barbecue is barbecue.
All live reaction. All live reaction.
Yeah. Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper is the only ones that you're rocking with now, right? Okay. So
at least from certain wing spots, you know.
Mm-hmm. So yo, Mandem, if Mandem hungry, come take. Come take.
What flavor you get?
Take.
Just leave the lemon pepper over here.
Yeah. Because I take.
I fuck with the lemon pepper.
Take. Everybody eats.
Y'all thug over there with those ones.
So my name is Snack. So
but the first question is or not even a question, or kind of a question, but mental check.
What do you mean?
Like how's the mental? Like how are you doing mentally?
Like my mental?
Yeah, like outside of this music shit, outside of social media.
Every day is a struggle, man.
Why you say that?
Every day is a struggle because it's like just getting up in the morning is like fuck. You got to take on the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got responsibilities.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You got priorities.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You got I got this music shit too going on.
Of course.
There's a lot. So my mental health is
Try, man.
I work on it every day. I don't want to say it's good. I don't want to say it's bad either. But I work on it every day. Like that's what I mean. It's a struggle to get up every day because when you get up every day in the morning, you gotta really put your best foot forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because niggas be fighting their demons and shit like that, etc. So
it's funny you said fighting your demons because like on some real shit, there's people out there that don't even want to wake up the next day.
Exactly.
on some real shit. You feel me?
It's a struggle.
So for anybody that is listening, as far as mental check, like those people that are like those that I'm pissed. I don't want to wake up and struggle. You're saying priorities and ray. Life gets
overwhelming sometimes, and when you don't have a support system or you don't have a strong mental, people want to. You know how people get, so they want to take it, whatever, etc.
My advice to that is to anybody that is going through anything is my mom used to always tell me don't put all your eggs in one basket. That can go for a lot of shit like music. That can go for life. You feel me?
For anything.
That can go for anything. So you're doing good though.
But true story, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. But another thing, what I want to say is check on your people.
I say that all the time too.
Yo,
it's funny. I say that all the time to my dogs off social media. Sometimes people that know who I am, like when I get in my moods, I get to type in and I start posting on the stories and shit.
Yeah.
But I say that to my peoples off camera a lot. Like, yo, check on your peoples.
Yeah.
They're only sometimes a phone call away to say, yo, you're blessed. Like, how was work? Ray. Because 2022, I lost a lot of dogs, a lot of genuine dogs. Like, not even to the streets, like to just life, random shit. You see, the difference with losing a dog to the streets is because you kind of in a bad way, you get expected. If a dog's in the streets, if a dog's really in the streets, I'm saying really in the streets now. You feel me? You can kind of like, if you get the call saying like, yo, you heard Johnny, yo, he cropped though. It's not gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? It is, but you're not gonna be questioning yourself on, yo, how?
Live by it, die by it, right?
You feel me?
So to speak.
But like you want Astro?
The Astro.
Oh, Astro, take. Shout out the cameraman. Shout out the cameraman.
What's that? What's that?
But shout out, shout out Astro. But what was I saying?
What a life.
What was I saying?
Mental health.
Oh yeah, my mental health. I lost a lot of my dogs in 2022 unexpectedly, like to this life shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that kind of caught me off guard and shit. But RP all the dogs. I'm still dealing with it. It's still a process. It's still a process.
You gotta find new ways to cope.
Exactly. I'm still dealing with it. And honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, I don't have an answer on how I'm dealing with it.
I don't think
I just take it day by day, and
Facts.
yeah, just take it day by day. When I do have an answer, then
I don't think you ever will.
I won't.
Better ways to cope.
I won't.
I don't think you ever find that.
The next question was gonna be who is Buggz.
Yeah.
You kind of went into that,
Yeah,
but you can elaborate into that. Who is Buggz?
What do you mean, who am I?
Like your upbringing. Who is Buggz? As in, why did you start? Why did you become a rapper? Why did you?
Well, Buggz is Buggz is an alias that I grew up with.
How did you get the name Buggz?
Name that I grew up with.
Mm-hmm. How did you get the name Buggz?
I was wearing a jersey when I was a kid. Charlotte Hornets jersey, Muggsy Buggz.
Mm-hmm. You're a baller?
I was.
You're nice?
I'm still nice. Don't disrespect me.
So
I'm still nice.
you see,
nice.
yo, I showed Solo.
Nice.
Solo said that he plays ball and shit, and
Solo plays ball. Yeah, he does.
I was showing him. I honestly feel like I'm probably top 5 basketball player rapper.
That's fucking outrageous that you can say that while I'm sitting beside you.
Like
That's kind of crazy.
That was nice.
Like, that's kind of crazy. That
They used to call me Rondo back in the day. Like, no cap.
Rondo
was nice too.
Right.
And I'm not like. I'm a guy.
Bro,
like niggas are laughing and shit. I'm a guy.
Yo, brother, deadass. I know you can't ball that good. Like I know, like you have probably like those ugly forms. Like,
oh my goodness.
You can't shoot.
I'm a guy.
You can't shoot.
I'm telling you, I'm a guy.
Can you shoot?
When I see these videos of all these rappers playing ball and shit,
can you shoot?
Yes, I'm a guy.
Hey, yo, you got the Tory Lanez form?
No.
I'm sorry, man.
My form is smooth. I can't cap. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. When I see all these rappers playing ball respectfully, they're not nice. Huh?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
My form?
The man who can play
no. That's not why they call me Rondo. The reason why they actually called me Rondo when I was playing ball, like I used to be, like I said, nice. Traveling to the States, rep. I was ranked for my age and all that shit.
Yeah. Same story for many other.
I used to play like Rondo. Rondo was like my favorite player at that time. Like
he was nice. 80 niggas from Toronto with that same story, my guy.
Yeah,
nice.
I know 5 I can name right now. So.
But yeah, who's Buggz? Who's Buggz?
So back to that. So I wore a jersey, Muggsy Buggz. If you know your basketball history, since you say he was.
Of course, he played out Toronto.
He did, but I was wearing the Charlotte Hornets. I was wearing the Charlotte Hornets one, and I wore it for like, I want to say the whole summer, but it's probably maybe just 1 month or something like that. I wore the jersey like every single day. So, and I was short growing up. So everybody started calling me Buggz, but
Buggz.
yeah, it was Muggsy Buggz. I was short too, and so. But one homie from the hood, he's just like, nah, we can't call you Muggsy Buggz. Like, fuck that. And he's just like, yo, Buggz. And then from there, the nickname stuck. And then I kind of just fell into the character, like without even realizing it. If you do your research on the word Buggz, I match it fully. Bugging out, I stay bugging out. Regular.
It's funny you say you're bugging out, but like For the people that don't know who Buggz is, I actually follow you. Like, I'm actually a fan of your music. You seem like, out of all the rappers, artists in the city, you seem like the most level-headed. I don't know if I could go into, I could kind of broad that in or kind of go into more detail, but like that's kind of the easiest and the most simplest way I could say it. You seem like even your fans, the people that's probably gonna be watching this, they could probably agree with me. Like you kind of, I never see you in the mix-up. I never see you in the comments saying this block, that, whatever. You drop your music and you keep it moving.
I'm from a different time, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is. I pride myself on humility.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I didn't get this far. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get this far by being all the time, you know. Sometimes it's good to know that you got it like that, or you got something, but just be grateful for it and then be able to spread the love back. So it kind of keeps that's my balance, you know. Like I know I've been through some stuff, I know I will do some stuff, etc., but I don't know, I guess maybe what I'm trying to say is my mistakes don't define me, you know. Yeah.
I like how you said that still. I like how you said that. That goes into another question I have. Like I was gonna ask that later on, but do you think? Because like I said, that you're kind of seem more level-headed. Do you think that the artists in the city, their egos are too big? And if you do, if you do, why? Like why?
Some are. Like I don't know why. There's some people that are like that.
Would you say the Dabes?
Nah, I don't do that.
No, not gonna give me one name.
No name. I mean, if you throw the name out, I don't mind of giving my opinion on a name, but I personally am not gonna throw a name.
I'm not gonna throw a name. I'm an artist too.
For me,
I'm an artist too.
Facts.
No.
I'm not even going off of artist stuff. I'm going off of me as a person. I wouldn't do that, whether I was an artist or not. I just don't the name game thing. I'm just from a different era, I guess.
Yeah.
We're calling out people's names and stuff. It's just not really my thing. I look at it as keeping it solid, thorough all the way through. Mm-hmm. None of this calling up names and stuff like that. Unless me and that person have a relationship, then
you're gonna just go talk to them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Or I would feel comfortable enough to say that person's name. But honestly, bro, like a lot of.
That's why I say, because let's say. That's why I say that I feel like personally, if I can answer my own question. I feel like the city's ego's too big, because if, let's say, I do spill out a name, this blog posted it, that blog posted it, and then this artist now sees it, their ego's not gonna think, their ego's gonna take it in an offense way, in a negative way.
Right
you know
now,
what I mean?
Right now, my opinion on Toronto is that we have this imaginary chip. I've said this before, but we have this imaginary chip on our shoulder, like it's like us against the entire world, which is not necessarily a bad energy, but like it's like niggas are taking it to the extreme now. Like
they are.
That's my thing now. So I guess when you want to tie in ego, pride, and all that stuff, yeah, you're right. It's hard for us to, you know what I mean, overcome that, because this imaginary chip on their shoulder, like mans are not even really taking in what's actually really going on.
They're not.
You know what I mean? Like. It's like the saying, if you're from the West Indies, like it takes a village to raise a child. You know what I mean?
I heard that.
It takes a village to raise a child. I hope that doesn't go over
my mom
nobody's head.
multiple times.
Yeah, it takes a village to raise a child. So my point to that is, brother, me and you working together, cameraman working together, it helps bring up. Like let's just say you two as the cameraman and you as an artist help push me up. Like that's my it takes a village to raise a child. You know what I mean? Like all hands on deck. You know what I mean? There's no I in team.
There's none.
You know what I'm saying? But Toronto, just everybody wants to be the guy. Everybody thinks that they're
everybody
the guy,
wants to be LeBron.
Yeah, and it's like if you don't realize, man, there's only gonna be a one MJ. There's only gonna be a one Kobe, LeBron. And
everyone has to know how to play their role
Yeah.
on the team. And if you're not going to be in the starting five, you shouldn't have to want to request a trade type shit. Like, you should want to, like, you know what I mean? If that analogy makes sense. Like, You know what I mean?
Makes sense to me.
Play your role and save your soul. You heard?
You feel me? Talk like
Play your role and save
your
your
soul.
Facts.
Factos. But this kind of like a two question in one. What made you start making music?
Yeah.
And why? Why did you choose music to like, okay, this is gonna be like my hobby or what I'm gonna pursue? Because I feel like a lot of rappers, like artists, niggas too, like if I want to be straight, niggas like us, most of us, if it wasn't music, it was probably basketball or football or some type of shit.
Sports.
And then you have the mom that's saying like education, get your education, this and that. I just got my education. I just graduated like a year ago.
Congratulations.
Like,
doesn't matter.
I don't know if all my fans and shit, when niggas are saying Mr. Fix It and shit, that was me. I fix shit. You feel me? I really fix shit. Like I really fix shit legally.
That's good.
You feel me? But yeah, like why did you start music and when, kind of, you know what I mean? Like why did you want to pursue music?
So I've been making music. I just never been putting it out. From I was young, I've been freestyling with me and a couple of my brothers. One of them's in the building right now, Singer Breeze, my brother.
Yeah.
I've been freestyling, he would tell you. But I just never really had the confidence in myself to even put it out there like that, because I was always like, I'm shit. And honestly, I wanted to be more in the streets, involved in the streets, than I did with making music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got caught up in the streets. So that became my everything. I got lost for a second. And I came a point in my life where, you know, I did a little time and whatnot, and came a point in my life where I was tired of.
When was this? When you said you did time? What, like at what point in your life? Like how old were you? Yeah. What year?
I was 20.
Mm-hmm.
Did a bid, and all that stuff doesn't matter. The point is did the bid, came out, and I tried to change my ways, but I didn't change. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't really fully change the way that I feel like I should have been changing. You know?
Or you expected.
And I'm not saying I went illegal or legal. I'm just saying I didn't change the way that I wanted to change coming out.
Yeah.
You know, and
you didn't progress as the way you
should have
expected.
been, as the way I should have been.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was living life, doing what I had to do, and I came to a point in my life where true story is really this. I have some brothers that I consider like my brothers. We're not blood related, but we're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I lost some brothers, some close friends, best friends, stuff like that. And I came to a point where I was like, how are we gonna stay together as brothers? Like, how are we gonna stay? Like, what are we gonna do to stick together?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Enough of us rap and stuff like that, but like, who's gonna take it that serious to that level
where you could carry everybody else?
And I don't even want to say
not even carry, yeah.
I mean, like, I could work with all my brothers collectively, because you know there's some mans that are scammers, drug dealers, madman, shooters, whatever the case may be. Go to school, 9-to-5ers, Mr. Fix-Its. Mm-hmm. But what could we do together where we could all have, you know, hands on deck? Everybody's their own individual boss. Everybody's
like
their
organization.
You know what I'm saying? The right way. I obviously know the wrong way we could do this, but I'm saying the right way we could do this, or at least try.
There's a lot more consequences with the wrong way.
Facts. And we all, not all of us, but some people have kids, or we all have family. Most of us at least should have family. So what are we gonna do to show our family, like, yo, we're changing the narrative, we're breaking the cycle?
You don't want to have your kids to go through the same shit that you went through.
I mean,
you just want to be able to just tell them the stories and just have them take your word for it. Like, if anything, you don't want to have them actually go through this shit. Feel me?
It's rough to see your kid go through that.
It'll be rough, like.
So, like I said, for me, it was just really, and one of, like, in my small circle, we have a brother of ours that passed away. He was I want to say he was all of our best friends, you know. And one day, I don't know, I woke up and I was like, fuck it, I'm hitting the booth. It was one of my homies' birthdays. That's in my immediate small circle. And I said, fuck, going to the booth, let me just try this shit again, like live though, in front of my
This is
my
after
other brother.
20.
Huh?
This is after
Yeah, this is
1920.
after, this is after that. This is after the bid. This is after, you know, going through life and seeing certain things for what it is. And then I just said, fuck it, like, it's now or never. And I know that if RP my brother Welly, if he was here,
Condolences.
he would be for this shit.
Mhm.
And every one of my brothers that I'm speaking about right now, my kids, my mom, all of us listen to music. You know what I mean? And music is you could attach so many things to music: fashion, you know, a cameraman, you know, engineer, studio,
Art. Like
art,
literally
it's just art. You know what I mean? So I felt like that was one of the main things that could keep us all together still and working aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you said that you started after 1920. Do you think that's a late start for music, especially nowadays? The reason why I say that is because, like I said, I'm an artist. Like I still do this shit, right?
yeah,
I started when I was like 16. I'm 26 this year.
you were putting out music at 16?
I started dropping on SoundCloud. No, I lied. 15. I started at 15, dropping on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Those are the days Manson had the BlackBerry. This is when BBM was popping.
Yeah.
This is
All of that.
BBM was kind of a little bit after MSN and shit. You feel me? So BBM was popping, Twitter was popping. So I was already on that, 15, 16 years
I was
old.
in jail and all that shit.
You feel me? So I feel like in general, like before 18, niggas are usually starting to rap. Like especially with this whole social media age. So do you think you had a late start?
Nah, never too late. When did Rick Ross blow up? When did 2 Chainz blow
Two
up?
Shades?
You know, those are
Yeah.
common names that a lot of artists use, right?
And they're
There's a
still
lot of-
household names.
Exactly. There's a lot of artists that's Rick Ross didn't blow up till he was 30. So what's too late?
Yeah.
We're in a culture where at the end of the day, as long as you make good music,
Good music.
you know, and you're relatable, and you're consistent, and you work.
You have to
hard
be
at
able
it,
to sell.
Come on, how's it
Yeah.
gonna stop you? And I believe in the Most High. So at the end of the day, nothing's too late for me, brother.
You know.
I didn't just pick up rapping just to be cool and be everybody's friend and like show off and all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to serve. I have a bigger purpose. And at the end of the day, that's the truth. Like I know I have a bigger purpose. So again, like I said, I didn't start music to put my niggas on. No, I wanted to work with my brothers, the ones that I love, straight up. And I don't mean to exclude any females when I say, I just mean family.
Yeah,
My mother
niggas,
could
yeah.
help, you know what I'm saying? My sisters could help. My female friends could help.
Yeah.
My brothers, like my dogs, you, etc., you know? So
Okay,
for
okay.
me, it was never just about,
Putting
let me
people
just
on.
do this shit, cause I got a story to tell, and I'm sick like that, and I've been through some shit. Nah, it was more say, all of it added, sir. All of it goes into that. You know what I'm saying? Everything went into that pot, and I twisted up the pot, and then I looked at it, and I was like, alright, it's that time now. And again, when you lack confidence, it's I get it, you know.
It shows.
That's really what was really holding me back. Cause you're right. A lot of my friends and people that know me, like, yo, I wish you started earlier, type of
Earlier.
thing, you know. And they say earlier in the sense of 16, like when you were saying,
Yeah.
you know. But I started now, and I'm confident within it, and I'm not gonna stop. Remember that?
And you're still going hard.
Yeah, and I'm not stopping.
Still going hard. Before we even go further, I forgot to shout out. We're at We Love Hip Hop.
Yeah,
You
so
feel me?
give them a shout out.
So
for sure.
shout out We Love
Shout
Hip
out the
Hop.
network.
For even letting me use the space for this whole series I have going on. I'm pretty sure I'm the only artist doing this shit in the city,
In the city.
and I stamp it.
You might
Active
I'd
artist.
I'd have to do my research, but I'll give you it. right
Active
now.
artist, and I'm not doing it in in a basement or in a closet or I had to pop out to the top podcast in the city. You know what I mean? One phone call away, and I'm here shooting an episode for MunchNTalkz. You feel me? So shout out Friday, the whole We Live Hip Hop. I got another sponsor. I don't know if you can see it, but shout out Hollandaise. This is my main dispensary. Anybody that's in the East End, I don't remember the.
Yo, where are they?
They're in the East End in Scarborough.
Yeah, I am from.
Markham.
This guy says I'm from the disrespect.
They're in
I am East Side.
Markham and fucking I don't know. Markham and something.
That's
I'm gonna
not
show
good,
you.
brother. You can't do that.
Yeah,
It's
how
Markham.
That's how you know you're not a
Listen.
This brother is not
Listen.
from the East. You
Listen.
said Markham and something.
I'm not from the East.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Listen.
Scarborough.
Since we're just a little podcast, I'm not from the East. I live in the East now because I have anybody that knows me. I've done a lot of interviews.
Markham and Lawrence.
Markham and Lawrence. Basically.
They say they
Basically.
the best.
No, it's not. It's okay, yo.
No, I'm not looking for a
Yeah. It's near Cedar Bay. Shout out Hollandaise. So when I drop Glocky, you feel me? And Glocky's out now. But when I dropped Glocky, I walked into the spot to grab my little loud and shit, and then when I walked in, Glocky was playing. So I'm like, oh shit. But I was in my fixer clothes. Like I was done work. I popped out. I was in my fixer clothes.
Is that the plumber? You got the heart?
I'm a technician. I fix water heaters and furnaces and
What's the
shit.
fit look like? What's the drip like?
The drip is
the drip like?
is fix it drip. You feel me?
What's
You know
that
what the
like?
drip is? The drip is I
You go
look
to
dirty,
Mark's,
but my
Mark's.
pockets is fat. You feel me? Let me just say that.
The mechanic.
Mark?
suit?
The mechanic.
You go to
mechanic.
Mark's,
You
right?
seen
You
seen
go to
that?
Mark's to get your drip?
Of course. Of course.
Goes to
I'm not
Mark's.
gonna
You get the sick ones
listen.
still.
Listen, I'm fixing shit. I'm not
Goes
gonna
to
go.
Mark's.
I'm not gonna fix shit in designer.
No,
Crazy.
No. You're disrespecting
But-
the designer.
Of course, but when I walked into that spot, grabbed my loud and shit, they were playing Glocky. And then they didn't realize that because I've been going to that spot, but they didn't realize I was YungPro. I was the nigga that dropped this song. So when I walked into the spot, they're like, oh shit, you're YungPro. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh shit, you been coming here. And I'm like, yeah, like this and that. We were talking our shit. And then, they gave me some gear. So shout out Hollandaise. You feel me? They got me
You
a
say
nice sweater.
Mark, what you say?
Markman Lawrence.
Lawrence?
I'm smoking.
I'm gonna steal this shit.
It's a
Scarberry.
I'm telling you, they got
You know what I'm
nice
saying?
gas.
Yeah, I'm going
They
over
got
there.
nice
I'm gonna let
gas.
them know.
They got nice gas. So shout out Hollandaise.
Tell them like that homie, you guys showing him love. Give me some drip.
Yeah, you go there. You say YungPro sent you there. They'll set you up nice.
So your nigga gonna give me a pound?
They'll get you nice. I'm telling you. They'll get you nice. They'll get you nice.
You gonna try this out, son?
That premium, that top shelf.
But
Gassatine.
yo, anyways, we got a next guest. This man just walked in. Anybody off camera?
brother.
Man. I got wings. I remember you from that. I remember from the studio session. Wings the bell. I got wings. So
Wings Debo.
you can eat. I'm about to get wings after I just ask you this shit because I'm hungry. I need anything all day. But
Why, bro? You fixing shit, huh?
I don't know.
Fixing
Fam.
shit.
I don't eat a lot during the day. I can't lie.
That's weird, bro.
But
You eat breakfast?
nah, I don't eat breakfast. A lot of people don't eat breakfast. That's a common thing. That's not like a
I eat breakfast.
At least tea or something. Tea.
little tea.
Hot chocolate.
I'm getting old, I had kids at a young age, and now that I'm past the 25 mark, I look at myself like I'm getting old. So I'm drinking a tea in the
Yeah,
morning.
you gotta drink the
What?
tea, man.
Yeah, I want
Once
to
you
tea
go
to
there,
drink.
it's that
Tea, my nigga.
Honey lemon tea, peppermint tea, ginger tea.
Okay, I was about to say,
Yeah,
I don't
what?
know if you drink some weird.
I'm
I
not
want
gonna lie,
to ask you,
no.
what's your
Ginger tea?
background, son?
And
Ginger tea.
Yeah.
is the one.
Your belly, if your belly
Yeah, the
is
ginger
bubbling,
tea. Yeah.
Ginger.
ginger tea.
No, but ginger for anything. When you
Ginger-
sick,
Yeah, even
Ginger ale cure.
Ginger
a lot
ale.
of shit, son.
Yeah, the ginger ale.
if you West Indian and or you
Yeah.
got some colored parents.
Come
But
on,
in the
son. What's
morning,
your
like
name?
peppermint. I'll go with peppermint.
No.
yeah, that's like the
No.
average shit. Honey lemon tea's a go.
That's typical. That's typical. You gotta get the green tea. That be flushing you out. No.
Green tea gonna fuck your day up, but you gonna be better after that shit.
Green tea's ass.
What?
Like, green tea's ass.
Yo,
Yo, do me a favor, bro. Jump on
That's
that.
some real
Green tea's ass.
Yo, I've been sitting inside. You even say some wild
Green
shit.
tea's ass. Green tea is
Yo,
kind of ass.
Bro, you
Yo,
say
it
some
helps
wild
to
shit.
ferment the memory.
The green tea?
Yeah, green tea, real shit.
I don't know.
Don't listen to this.
I'm the type of
nigga.
person. Green tea is I think what it is the smell. I don't really like the smell of green tea.
Man, you drinking the tea.
Hold your nose,
I
my
don't
guy.
like the smell of green tea. You know, man.
Green tea.
But favorite track of yours
Mine?
that you made today to
Today?
this day? Yeah, like that's out now. And why? Because like
I don't even like this question.
I can ask, like I can say my favorite or
I
at least
told-
top 3 track
I told
from my tracks.
from your shit. You
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Yeah,
So you're saying my favorite track that I've ever made?
like you're personally, not from the fans' point of view or the
Nothing,
views,
just me.
streams. Just you personally. It could be
I
a
haven't
story
released
behind it.
yet. I just made it the other day.
Has to be live. Like
Huh?
has to
That's
be
the
live.
out. So one of the tracks that are out.
It could be that track that was playing in the intro. What was that track?
That is my favorite.
That's the one.
That is my favorite.
What's that? What's that
No
track
discussion.
called? No discussion.
That is my favorite. If that's what we're going off of.
Okay.
Shout out Ice Hockey too. You guys go listen
Yeah,
to that.
that's a
shit.
hard track.
That's a classic.
That's a hard track.
Remember I tell you guys might not know.
That's
now.
that's probably my personal like
That's a
favorite track of yours.
classic.
That's my
That's a
personal.
classic record. You guys are gonna be playing that till the end of time. Watch.
No, that's a.
Yo, bro, didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna smoke in this show? But I guess I have.
You have
because-
to smoke. It's
Yeah.
MunchNTalkz. So we're munching, we're eating, we're smoking, we're all
Why'd
that.
you pick this name, brother? I'm
MunchNTalkz?
gonna because you're my brother and I could tell you the truth, like because you're my guy. Why the
So-
fuck did you pick that name? I don't like it.
You don't like the name?
MunchNTalkz.
The reason why I got MunchNTalkz is because I wanted.
part is bothering me.
I got.
Ice, right?
I know. I know it bothers you. I know it's gonna bother a lot of people.
Yeah.
But the reason why I chose the name, the reason why I chose the name is because I feel like as far as podcasts in general, not even in the city,
Yeah.
but nobody's really getting food for the guest and eating it live with the podcast. It's more of like a chill vibe. I want to give the guests
You
more
didn't
of
eat
like
a single wing yet.
Huh?
You didn't eat a single wing yet.
I've been chatting my lips off. I know.
He
I'm
low
gonna
key don't
eat
even
just
like
now.
them shits. That's why he.
No, stop it.
But you know what it is?
But I wanted to have it where it's like more of like a chill vibe. I didn't want a guest to feel like it's an interview. I wanted to feel like we're just talking our shit. There's food here to eat.
You know what it is with you though?
You feel me?
You know what it is with you though? Your heart's big, you know what I'm saying? Your heart's big.
It is. I feel
So,
like that's
that's
a
what
that's
it
a
is.
bad thing too for in some
It can be
ways.
at times, but you'll never change your heart though. But true story is your heart's big, so you're checking for the guests. You see when you walk in people's house,
Mhm.
you're always supposed to, like, especially if it's a new house and you've never been there before. Your parents will tell you, yo, you're supposed to walk with something, you know. You know, you're supposed to say, oh, here's a buckle, or here's a food, or here's a plant or something.
Yeah.
Here's something for your yard. If you're somebody invites you over to the yard, especially if it's your first time,
It's just respect.
it's just respect.
At least the offer. This is
Exactly.
there.
You know what I mean? And that's why I can see that your season different. You know what I'm saying? You're
That's
different.
why I was like,
Let me say this word on camera too. Optical. I'm gonna say that again. Optical. I'm not gonna repeat it. Don't ask me what it means. When they watch this,
I
they
was just
gonna
about to
know.
ask you.
Nah, you gonna know.
I was just about to ask you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Change it
I
up a
wanted
little
I
bit.
wanted to start. I just wanted to have something different for. There's a lot of guests in the city too that don't really get the opportunity to get that interview, get that talk show, get to give their story on how they started rapping, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wanted to have it where it's like a fun thing. Like
Mhm.
next episode, I might actually just bring the smoothies for the mandem and just have it crop them. The mandem just drink
Bro, I'll
smoothies.
tell you this right now.
Like,
Do what you're doing.
but I just want to have it, just think outside the box, have it fun. You feel me? And you guys are talking to an artist, like I keep
Good.
saying it. You guys are talking to an artist that is still an active artist. I was just at the studio the other day. Me and Buggz was just at the studio the other day.
Facts,
Like,
facts.
you feel me? So, Glocky's out now. You feel me? It's not about me. I got other interviews and shit for myself, but this is kind of not into the music, but I feel like personally, if I wanted to give you flowers too,
Yeah.
I feel like personally your top 5 drippiest artists in the city. I never seen like since I met you.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
in person,
shit,
I never seen you wear the same
That's
outfit.
crazy.
Don't push this guy.
You see, one of my
Wait, what did he say?
One of my good friends over here.
Say your brother, fam.
He facts. You're right. Disrespected him just now, live on camera. He's my brother.
But yeah, I
He
feel
just never
like
wants to give me my flowers.
Shut
right
the
now, bro.
fuck
He did.
up.
no, I feel like I never
Fucked up, bro.
I never seen you wear the same outfit
Shit.
twice. And the reason why I'm saying that,
You making it look good.
the reason I'm saying that,
Oh, you making it look good.
the reason I'm saying that is, can you give me top? Because we're in the 6, right? Give me 6 artists that's drippy, top 6. It doesn't have to be in order. From
Yo, anytime you ask me anything about artists, I'm gonna tell you your own thing. I'm a little biased because I have a loyalty problem, I guess. So I'm gonna shout out my brother Portion. He's one.
Shout out Portion.
Yeah. Press a drippy.
That's what's drippy.
Press a drippy. Benji's drippy too.
Benji is drippy.
So that's 3. 2 more.
I could add on to it if you don't.
Yo,
mind.
I'm gonna tell you who oh,
I could add on to it.
what's his name?
Dr. Bushman's a drippy.
Okay.
He is
Okay.
drippy.
Okay, I'll give him a 2. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. I'm gonna give it to Bundog. So I'm gonna let you add in Bushman. I'm gonna give it to Bundog as well. I'm sorry, you added Bushman. YG. I
You
mean,
think
them
YG's
niggas-
drippy?
Yeah.
If you in the top 6 drippy.
Top 6? I mean, yeah. There's some other artists that I'm forgetting, no disrespect to you guys. But right now, off the top of my head, because this is what happens when I smoke weed. This is why I don't smoke weed during the daytime, really.
Forget shit.
I just get high. I actually get high. Like, I don't even think you get high anymore. You get high? Nah, you see, I still get high.
I smoke to just cope at
Nah,
this
I get high. I actually high.
My kids cheese me, I go smoke. My girl cheeses me or someone cheeses me, I go smoke. But yeah, the reason why I was saying drippy is because like, yeah, I've never actually seen you wear the same outfit twice. Like,
Honestly, I
is that something planned? Like, do you do that for the camera, for the videos, or is that just like how you are? Like off camera?
I mean, off camera, I never really got no disses when I dress. But I'm a simple guy. I like to, like, for me, less is more, you know? So I like to keep it simple,
Keep
but
it simple.
still do it differently.
Okay.
I like to call it simplicity with a little bit of elegance.
I like the wordplay.
Yeah, I'm not a fashionista, but I'm a ghetto youth that could dress. You know?
Yeah.
So Solo said he'd cook you in bar. What do you think about that?
All I know is I'm cooking both of them, so this answer doesn't even
No,
like
honestly,
matter.
like,
This answer
it's
doesn't
my
matter.
first time meeting you too, broski, and I respect you because I know the work you've done. But like, disrespect in the room is like thicker than the smoke. And like, Solo, I'm looking in the motherfucking camera. Never in your life you will beat me in basketball.
I'm cooking both of them,
You
so
want to know what it is? Why I beat them? Heart. They're not beating this heart. This heart alone is beating them. Shout out Solo though, but nah, he's not beating me.
like I said earlier, I'm a
He's not
guy.
beating me. You're definitely
I'm
not
a
a guy
guy.
in the ball court, brother.
I'm beating both of you guys point
I don't
blank.
know. You could be a guy in whatever else you want to be in, brother, but
Okay.
not on the ball court.
I'm a guy.
Nah. You don't even look like you play D, my nigga. You play D? You know how to play D?
Yes.
Nah, cut it up.
I was called. Nazar called me Rondo for a reason. Like
Rondo was not a
like, what?
defender, bro. Are you kidding? He wasn't a guy.
He was a he was a guy. He was a guy on defense.
Just so you know, like,
Rondo was a guy on defense. People that know ball, come Come on. So
What
what was
one, two local steal, but
So what was Rondo as a player? What was his main? Like he was a
Pass
passer.
the fucking ball.
He was a pass
Pass me
defender.
the fucking ball, and I'm gonna score it.
He was a pass
Pass
defender.
me the ball, and I'm gonna score it. That's what you're supposed to do. When me and you're on the same team, pass me the rock and watch what I do with it.
Can't like cook man with the one hand still. He's laying up with the one hand.
Like, come on.
Yo, one.
Niggas don't talk about Rondo.
That's what I really like.
It's
Rondo,
okay or something.
Rondo's good, my nigga. That was my nigga too when he played, but stop it.
like Big Pro's not a guy. I'm a guy.
I love you, my brother, but not in ball though. I don't respect you in ball. I don't even have to see you play.
Nah, I'm a guy. I'm telling you. But
like I believe like even if he like I feel like if he really was that confident in his ball, he would like already have done something when it comes to basketball on camera. Because he's one of those guys. Like does shit on camera, you know. He does shit on camera.
Like as in like
some
highlight footage.
basketball shit on camera. He would have showed it, like him taking it in one of his videos or some shit. But nah.
He would have made the highlight reel, but that shit wouldn't have mattered.
If we need a list, if there's a list as far as top 10 basketball players in the city, Big Pro is in the list. Like, period.
Just ballers, period, or rapper?
I'm not even saying I'm in the
Rapper,
list,
artists, ballers. I'm in the list.
I haven't seen a lot of these homies. Some of these guys can ball, bro. Like facts.
Hey, yo, niggas gonna have to run a gym out there, you know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, bro.
Niggas were just balling outside in the streets. I was
I don't
literally,
even want, like,
I was somewhere in the States playing. Like, niggas were in the streets playing.
Like, so what? So what?
Like, I'm a guy.
I'm putting the bank on my nigga
Respectfully.
Buggz. Know that. And we gonna win. Just know, whatever happens, we gonna win. Take that however niggas wanna take it.
I was about to say.
We gonna win.
All I'm saying is, if you're taking Buggz, don't go all in because you will wake up broke.
All I'm saying is, we not leaving the court with an L, so take that in. This is not gonna be an easy game. You know what I'm saying? Playing Eastside basketball out this bitch.
Bro ain't beating me.
Into this whole Toronto rap scene and shit though, what's your honest opinion on it? Because me and the dogs like talk about this shit like off camera.
Okay, so what do you mean my honest opinion?
Honest opinion on it, like, yeah, honest opinion. Like, what's your mindset to it? Is it? Do you think do you think our scene can fit into the industry?
Yes.
And why aren't we in the industry now? Yes.
Because of that imaginary chip on our shoulder. We need to work together more. At least more of us need to work together. It's the only way we're gonna survive. As Toronto, more of us need to work together. That's it. This is not no fucking foolproof plan. No, this is just what it is. More of us have to work together. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying more of us have to work together. You know how much artists make music?
A lot.
No, like
Especially
brother,
nowadays.
I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know how much artists make music?
A lot.
Okay, so
There's a new artist every day.
my point exactly.
Every day.
We gotta get rid of the fake, and more of the real gotta connect, and link up, and par more together. I'm not talking about making money and all that shit together. I mean, if
Just
that
show
happens,
love.
that's a bonus. But like,
Support is literally free
it's just-
19.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like
Support
a
is
lot of us
literally
just gotta check for one
$3.99.
another. Just a little bit more. Just show more. If we show more unity, the more of the world will have to tap in. That's why everybody runs to New York, because they show more unity. As a one New York person from a little side street over there bus, the place is bubbling with them.
What I think it is, I think I said it in an actual We Love Hip Hop interview.
Okay.
I said it in my interview. I feel like personally, is with the city, is we're really, it's very like, you're not gonna get that clout or you're not gonna get that recognition unless you're from like a known stamped block. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm from Brampton, right? Like originally born and raised from Brampton. Like as far as New York, there's other, you said New York, there's other places in New York, the Brooklyn, this, that. We just have Toronto. But the reason why I say that is that it's hard for us, and I say us as in like me, I don't know if you're from like a known stamped block as far as makes the news and this and that, but I said in the interview with We Love Hip Hop that I feel like people that are from these known blocks have this, or they already have this boost. this young nigga that's from Jane and Finch or whatever, Malvern Block, Emperor Ham, whatever. He could just make a track shit or good or whatever. It's gonna get that extra boost because he's from that known block. If a block picks it up and it just says Johnny from XYZ, Jane and Finch, it's gonna get more of a boost than if he says YungPro from Southgate. Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is this YungPro nigga? And where's Southgate?
I gotta disagree with that.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. What's the top? Let's name the top artists that came from Toronto. What type of music do they make?
They make good music.
No.
It's not like it's not the music. It's not music how it is now.
Nah, you're missing the point.
It's industry music.
No, you're missing the point. The top artists in that made. I'm not talking like on a presser level. I'm talking like
No, I'm not
Drake,
either.
The Weeknd. What type of music do they make?
Hip hop.
Okay, so now check this out. The block shit is only gonna get you as far as the block. And I tell niggas this shit all the time. Me and Buggz had conversations about this shit too. You can't reach for the stars and hold on to the ground. That shit don't work.
No.
So yeah, you just put your whole HUD shit on the song. That shit blew you up, but now you can't do shows nowhere. You can't be in public. You can't even really be a real artist.
But they can't do that anyway.
But New York,
If you're in the streets,
No,
you
don't,
can't
you can't, and I'm gonna be honest.
That ain't
Niggas,
true.
here's the thing. No.
New York flourishes.
If you're certified
and I'm gonna tell you,
in
the New York
streets,
shit.
you can't be doing shows
New York
right
is
away
strictly-
without the
it's
clout.
strictly
Your
drill.
name brand, your name brand before
That's
the
the
music.
new New York. But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fair enough.
Here's the thing.
Fair enough.
Even with the whole New York shit, because niggas be telling me this shit all the time. That shit ain't even what you think it is. That shit is not what niggas think it is. It don't even be that. Y'all think niggas be clicking up together. That shit don't be that. It just be the niggas in that one area that put that bag together on that one nigga, and then that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it don't be what niggas think it is. Maybe Atlanta, but New York ain't.
Atlanta still.
Atlanta, but New York ain't what niggas think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe Atlanta.
But the reality of it is, when you talk about that shit, yeah, a lot of Toronto artists definitely do need to come together and bring everything in, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what's gonna be the saving factor, just like my brother said. But also at the same time, you gotta know what the fuck you in this shit for. Cause niggas either wanna be doing this mainstream shit that everybody else is doing,
Or just be known on the block.
nah. But see, there's another option that niggas
I
is
feel
missing.
like niggas just want to be known
Nah,
on the
you
block.
missing another. There's another element to this shit. There's that shit, and then there's niggas that want to get a bag off this shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got the mainstream niggas that want to go get that label shit, and that's cool. And then you got the niggas that's gonna build their fan base up, get out here 10 toes. Don't let none of this street shit distract them and go exactly for what they know, and they gonna build that fan base. You talking? That's the problem. You talking
That's
about
my
blue
point.
up?
Yeah, bro,
That's
there's only
no.
one Drake. There's one party.
Yeah,
next door.
You're missing the point, and that's the problem. Y'all niggas is only looking at it from one
They
spectrum.
don't make money, bro.
But wait,
They don't make
that's my.
money. I know a nigga right now that's making 6 figures off rap, and nobody knows.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
listen,
You don't know
listen.
what you talking about.
Wait,
my
wait,
nigga.
wait.
We can have this conversation if you want to have it, my nigga.
Wait.
We can have it.
Wait,
'Cause I'm
one
really
second.
in it, bro.
One second.
We can talk about it, my nigga.
Wait.
I ain't talking about the little kid shit. I'm talking about grown man shit, my
People
nigga.
are cashing out on merch too.
But wait, that's why you said it. There's not a lot of Drakes, and it goes into that question.
Let's get back into it.
Do you?
That
I don't think there's gonna be another Drake, another Weeknd, another Nav, or Tory Lanez, or whatever. I think we already reached our peak.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think we
nah.
reached our peak
No.
personally.
What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
what you talking about?
What's he talking about?
That's just me.
That's you. You got it all wrong.
I think we reached
No,
our
you know what I think? We didn't reach our peak. You know what it is?
Yo, you agree?
We missed
agree with that?
I don't think he's
I think
right.
we missed one of
He's
our
definitely not
opportunities
No,
to go
not that. Like,
mainstream.
whatever.
I'm not right.
That's
No,
what
that
we're
debate
missing.
I got niggas I can show you right
But I
now.
hear you, fam.
Niggas are making a sustained living off of music that you
but
haven't
that's-
heard of.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
So
what?
what's the point then?
No, that's not the point. The point is, what is you in it for? Is you in it to make a legal bag so that way you ain't gotta watch over your fucking back, or are you in it to get 50,000 from a label so they could drain your fucking resources and you owe these niggas bread? What is you in it for?
if you're comparing people with bigger
I'm not comparing nothing. I'm just saying.
If you're comparing people with bigger bank accounts, then sure. But if you're comparing better artists and who's better in the
Half of these niggas
industry,
signed is trash. What the fuck is you talking about?
Listen,
I like
Half of these niggas that got all this notoriety is
that's what I'm
trash,
saying.
my
That's
nigga.
my point. That's what I'm
Your
saying.
point is, and that's why I'm saying your point is invalid,
No,
my
it's
nigga.
not.
I love it. I love it.
The artist should have
Sometimes the real prevail.
That's why I say Toronto. And you
Even
could
still,
even.
that's going to my point. That's going to my point.
How?
You said how? He didn't sign nothing, right?
Exactly.
So that means he's making his own bag off of music without signing to somebody, right?
No,
What do you mean?
Who knows what he's making? My point isn't about what he's making.
Nerd.
My point is,
Then what the fuck is we in the music for? If you ain't in to make good music and get a fucking bag off this shit, what is you in it for?
because that's what I'm saying. But a lot of these guys don't care about the music industry.
They
just
don't.
make good music.
You're right. You're right.
Like
You're
a lot
right.
of these guys
wait.
put the streets before the
Wait,
music,
and that's
they
why-
just happen to make
You are
good
right.
music.
Listen,
No,
and
you
that's
are
why
right.
I
And
say.
those people will get more clout and more respect than Lil
You're right.
Broski that just wants to run up
Listen.
a bag off the music.
Facts.
That's
You're not
why.
wrong.
That's why
You're
I
not
say.
wrong.
And
No,
you.
I get what you're saying, but he's not wrong. What he's trying to say.
But
He's
the
just saying.
point of it,
I
it
understand what
shouldn't
you're
just be
saying.
to run up a bag. Because you can run up a bag doing anything. But if we're comparing artists and like actual like people who make music, the ones that are in the streets
Okay, so
automatically get more ratings.
Okay, facts. But pause.
This
Whoever-
guy's taking
no,
my
wait.
words on my mouth. Wait.
Okay, sorry.
You can go on too. The reason why you just took my words out of his mouth. When you say in the streets, how come I feel like Toronto, we stand out in a good and a bad way? But the reason why I say a bad way is because the artists that are, I feel like personally, I'm not going to say no names, I'm an artist myself. But I feel like the artists that get the boost, like I was saying, is from the known blocks or in the streets.
100%.
There's a lot of talented.
100%.
We love hip. We love hip hop. We love hip hop. Always says there's that artist Toby.
Yeah, he's fire. No.
You feel me? But he's not in the streets. Okay, he's not getting that boost. He's not getting that
Fam,
boost.
might as well run up 10,000 Instagram followers just off the streets alone before they even get into the music.
No. Okay, now you guys have it all the way fucked up.
I feel like that's only Toronto.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
wait,
only
That's how
Toronto.
underground, but that's how the majority of the
That's
artists
only
are in the
Toronto.
underground.
Wait,
No, and that's why I gotta. Then that's why I gotta
fam. So
stop
what I'm gonna
you.
say is
No.
this.
You not in the. That's a different type of
What you talking
underground.
about, fam?
Because I'm in the
That's the
underground, my
majority,
nigga.
but
We
that's
just
so
had.
high.
Listen, we just
That's
had
high.
5 shows sold the fuck
Okay,
out,
wait,
packed
one
out.
second.
Nobody
But the
knew about
majority
it.
of the artists
What
in
you
this
talking
city, the
about?
majority of the artists
The
in this
majority
city,
of artists say y'all niggas follow. This is y'all missing the point.
Okay, wait. Look.
try that way.
Okay, wait. You guys said. Who did you say? Was it Toby?
Yeah, I said Toby.
Okay.
He's not in the streets.
So
How
wait,
come he's not
wait.
getting the boost?
Why he? You could talk. Everybody could talk about whatever you guys are talking about right now. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Facts. No, it doesn't matter if you right or who's right.
It's not even
Facts
about
are-
being right.
No, but I'm saying, but this is where it comes
Toronto,
from.
we
Black and white.
glorify the streets more than just music.
No, okay, fair enough. If you say it's the percentage is higher, fair enough. But because we live in Toronto, what everybody who lives in Toronto and maybe my brother the cameraman understands, I guess, we live in Toronto. We don't live somewhere else. Like as much as you say you're from Brampton, you're from Toronto.
Yeah,
Right?
that's my point.
What you're
When it
missing,
comes
though-
to New York, you're not saying that artist is from New York. He's saying, yo, that artist, for example,
Exactly.
K-Flock, you're not gonna say he's from New
Exactly.
York. You're gonna say he's from Brooklyn or this
Exactly.
and that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Why is it not the same for?
The majority of the Toronto
Toronto.
artists
Talk like
are
that.
under
Feel
the
me?
10,000,
Yes.
follower range.
What?
90% of them.
Yeah.
So
but-
the 10% that make it over there
yeah.
is so small.
That's all.
Fair.
There's
Right.
maybe less than 50 of them.
But
That's
50
all I'm
Toronto
saying.
artists from the past 10 years that have actually ran up like a proper
they
following.
did
That's
good.
all I'm
Yes.
90% of them are under the 10,000 follower range, but are known in the
And
city.
before you go on, if a new New York artist drops right now, I can guarantee you he's gonna already have a bigger following than if a new Toronto artist drops right now. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense.
No, you're
If
right.
a new ABC or whatever his name is, Johnny from New York, from Brooklyn, for whatever block he's from in Brooklyn, I can guarantee you, if this is his first track and he drops right now, his following is already going to be a lot bigger than a new nigga that's dropping from Toronto.
As opposed to someone in Toronto who has like a whole hood.
A whole hood.
Like some of these guys' first tracks be taken off.
A whole
20,
hood.
30, 40, 50,000 views just because they're known in the streets. As opposed to someone who's just starting music is not going to get that on their first track.
No.
Ever.
That's
Depends,
all I'm
though.
saying.
It depends on if it just gains some traction. But it has to be a good song.
Okay, but there's a guy, I wish I remembered his name, see, so I don't like to fucking smoke.
That's why I say,
Music quality doesn't even have to be there when you have the whole streets behind you.
No,
That's
but
my
listen,
point.
Look, there's a brother that
If you're not from a known
made a track.
block?
I don't know what block he's from. He might be from a name brand block.
Mm.
But from the looks of it, I'm just opinion based right now. Like, from the looks of it, he doesn't look like he's from the street.
Mhm.
But to me, personally, he seems like he's gaining a little traction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. No matter what you guys are all talking about, let me get back into that so you can ask some more questions. My
That's a couple
nigga,
questions.
hard fucking work and consistency will always prevail. No matter if the streets is fucking, you have a whole name brand block or you just put in that fucking work. When you put in that work, nothing else even fucking matters at that point. It doesn't matter where you're from. You could be from fucking Timbuk Fucktown, my nigga. If you put in that work, you know what work means? It doesn't matter if you're selling it or if you're doing your push-ups. It matters if that work, nigga.
But
that
that's
work. No, but everybody keeps looking at it like I'm from here, I'm old, I'm this, I'm
there's
that.
a man putting in work from Manitoba right now. I can guarantee you.
Is he?
He's
That
not
will never
getting
blow.
no.
That
He's
will
never
never
getting.
blow.
That
Is
will
he
never
though?
blow.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a man rapping
Yes.
in
Is
none
he?
of up right
Yes.
now.
Why? Because
Going crazy.
Why? Because he's from Manitoba.
Is he nice?
I
Why
can
won't-
guarantee
why
you
won't
there's
he
a
blow?
man.
Is he nice?
There's a
There's a
man
reason that
in
we blow more.
Saskatchewan going crazy
But is
right
he
now.
nice? That's the question.
Who shiested up and
So
everything.
then maybe he needs a location. Change his location.
That's what we're
it.
saying. He needs to be from a
He
name
needs to
brand
come
block.
to Jane and Finch.
That's what I'm
He needs to
saying.
come to Jane and Finch.
That's exactly what he's saying. It's the
I'm not.
location.
That's the
I'm not-
location.
That's exactly what he's saying.
Look.
Nah.
What you guys are saying is
Are you guys not including like songwriters and shit? Like
nah.
people that are
What you
Including everything.
what,
We're talking about
no,
like rappers.
what
Rappers,
you no
yeah.
wait. What you guys are doing is putting a label on success.
That's
You're
what
putting
I'm
a
trying to
label. Wait. You guys are putting a label on success. You're putting it like because I seen him get this. He's successful. You don't know about the nigga that's not from. He's from Brampton that just writes every nigga's songs and he has more money than the guy that you see every day.
But why?
Wait, it doesn't
Why
matter.
don't we know about it?
That's your business. You don't do the work. So when you want to talk about work, put in that work. You would know about these guys that he's talking about or him he's talking about. Put in that extra work. Everything you do, my nigga, you gotta put in that work. Whether you're making the music, do your fucking research. Both of you niggas are talking about shit y'all niggas don't even really know about because what he said is the truth. Niggas are making money, more money than the guy that you see every day. That to us
No,
is more
that's a
successful.
guarantee. That's a guarantee.
To us, that's more successful because he's the nigga from the whatever.
Yeah.
But that nigga is making the bigger bag just because he's putting in that work.
Yeah.
Put in that work. I'm not saying that if you're from the hood, you're not gonna get that extra push. Of course you are, my nigga.
That's
Because
my
it's
point.
more relatable. We're from
That's my
Toronto.
point.
We're from a place that has a lot of hoods, just like Chicago. That's why King Von and all them niggas sell. Because there's more gangsters out there.
But that's
There's more,
what I was
wait,
saying.
there's more gangsters here too. That's why what he's saying is facts. A bad man is gonna sell faster. Why? Because we live in Toronto and we all respect the bad man. We don't want to
But
admit
that's
it.
what I was saying. Why is that we only respect
But put
the
in
bad
your
man
work.
that's from a known
Well,
block?
put in your work. Put in your
There's
work.
a lot of mans
No, put in your work.
that's
Put in
known
your
that
work.
there's a lot of
Nah,
mans. I'm gonna
not
put
hearing
one
that.
thing in it and then I'm gonna
Put
ask
in
two
your
more
work,
questions.
nigga.
There's a lot
Put
of
in that
mans.
work. That
Wait,
extra
wait.
work.
There's a
Because
lot of mans.
What you said is, if you're handicapped, right? If you're handicapped, what the fuck are you gonna do to pass me? You're gonna have to put in that extra work, nigga.
Right.
No matter what.
There's a lot
There's
of
not
mans.
a gray
There's a
area
lot
there,
of
my
mans.
nigga. Don't do.
There's a lot of
respectfully
mans.
respect what I'm saying. So
I hear what you're saying.
there's no gray area.
There's a lot of mans that's known. That's from a known block that
Yeah.
didn't put as much work.
Listen.
That's from a man that's not from a known block.
Say
If
that
the,
again,
but listen,
say that
if the
again.
only criteria you're going off of this
Mhm.
is who has the most money, then there's some guy that owns a car wash that's washing everyone.
No, I'm not talking about money. I'm saying
what?
I'm saying of what you might consider a level of
Sure,
success.
but if you're going by success, as in like
What?
overall, listen,
Yeah,
like
success is
overall
like a
clout,
personal answer at
overall
that point.
impact on the industry, overall,
Okay,
you
so-
know what I mean?
so-
These guys aren't doing that. Even if they're running up a couple 100,000, and you know what, people who aren't, a lot of people.
Okay. fair.
There's some people from certain,
Yeah.
OT areas that are
Yeah,
blowing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But it's easier to get funneled into the industry if you're already in a hotspot city. Just even with access to studios, labels, eyes
we
on
are
you.
in the hotspot city.
We are,
Yes.
as Toronto artists.
Yes.
How come Ottawa artists have trouble blowing up?
Because
Brampton?
you're not
Because-
coming. The
Because
struggle.
their city doesn't have the same infrastructure
No.
that we've built over the time.
But the struggle right now,
We don't get the push.
you gotta remember, a lot of art-based shit is based off of the pain and the struggle. If
We
you're
got
not
pain
coming
too.
from that,
100%.
if you're not coming from that, how are we even gonna understand you?
But how are we even gonna see you if you're not, if no eyes are on you? There's no eyes on the Winnipeg music scene. There's no eyes on the PEI music scene.
But that's not okay. But you're not.
That's what we're saying.
What I'm saying is, no matter what it is, if you're extra tall in basketball,
Exactly.
you're better a little bit maybe, just cause. So I'm not saying you're wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not casting out the one of them because they don't have that extra advantage that we might have. No, okay. If 20 of us can make it, you're right. Maybe one from over there can make it.
Exactly.
But
Nobody
what I'm
knows.
saying is that one that made it, he didn't make it
Nobody
because
knows
he was
Scotia.
from Nova Scotia. He made it because what I said. He put in that extra. He's a handicap, so he has to
Yes.
put in that extra pressure.
Exactly.
So
But
we agree. No,
We're agreeing.
cool.
That's
Facts.
all I'm saying.
I love it.
That the people from
I win.
the name brand
They have an
people,
extra push.
they get funneled into the industry
Yeah.
easier
Yeah.
than people who
One more
aren't
thing
coming
into
from
that,
even cities
it's
with a bigger
like
music scene.
it's as if the man's that is from a known block is in the NBA league, and the man's are from an unknown block is in like the G League that's trying to make it to the NBA league. That's all I'm saying. Leave it like
That's
that.
cool. Put in that extra work,
Yeah, man.
and I believe in you.
How I usually end off these MunchNTalkz episodes is I usually ask the guests for advice or words of wisdom towards music or life or anything, and then I usually return the favor or return the same thing to you. So what's your advice you could give to me as a artist, I'm a father.
Be yourself.
You feel me?
Be yourself and be that 1%. Be
Okay.
yourself and be that 1%. That means that you're going to put in that extra work if need be. You're going to put in that extra work. Don't matter where you're from, how you get it. Don't matter. If you believe in if you invested in yourself and you believe in your craft, put in that extra work. You will always surpass whoever it is they're talking about. It don't matter where you're from and what you're doing. Facts.
I like that. I respect that. My advice I could say to you is always stay locked in to whatever you're putting your eggs in, like we were saying earlier in the episode, whatever eggs you're putting into whatever basket, make sure you're locked in.
Facts.
Because I always tell my other dogs that's thinking about trying music or thinking about doing this or thinking about going into this degree or whatever like that. The second that you're not locked in and you lock yourself out, it's hard to get yourself back into that same groove. You feel me?
100%.
It's same thing with basketball or whatever else you're going on
That's
in
why I
life,
know I'll
right?
crush you. Not locked in like me. With nothing. You are solo.
Listen, one day I'm gonna
me, B.
listen.
It's different.
One day I have to.
I'm built different.
I'll put money on this.
Nah, I'm built different.
I'll put money on this.
Built different.
But yeah, that's my advice.
We winning.
That's my
Somebody
advice.
might get injured, but we winning.
I'm winning the 3
Is basically just stay locked in
Yeah.
into whatever you got going on in life with music. You're a father too, like myself.
Facts.
You feel me? So
Shout out my kids.
shout out my kids too. You feel me? So I know.
Yo, Pro's a good dad, eh? I see him on the gram. He's a good dad still. I'm not gonna front. He's a good dad.
Shout out my twins. You feel me? Baby Pro. You feel me?
Yeah, Pro's a good
You feel
dad.
me?
I give him that still.
You feel me?
He's there.
But we're fathers, so we already have like a lot going on. We can't stay I feel like it's hard to stay consistent when you got fucking kids to take care of.
Nothing's hard, nigga.
And
Fuck
shit,
that
you feel
shit,
me?
nigga. We putting in that work, baby. Nah, we putting in that extra work.
Yeah, stay locked in.
Put the kids to bed. We get to work.
Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in.
Yeah,
Stay
facts.
locked in.
Facts.
You feel me?
Shout out MunchNTalkz for having me.
I
Shout out Pro.
appreciate you for coming. Shout out We Love Hip Hop for letting us use the
Shout out
equipment,
my camera brother on the camera.
you feel me,
with it.
location, everything.
Done.
Shout out your team and shout out every man that
Yeah, my
gave your
brothers.
input.
My
You
brothers.
feel me? Shout out the cameraman,
Shout out
Darko, Evil
Snacks
Eye.
in the building.
You feel me? You got
Yeah.
anything you want to give the fans? Like what you got coming off? Album, mixtape, single, shows, anything?
Project April 28th. Got some merch coming out. and I got a whole lot of pressure coming out.
Okay, you said April 28th.
April 28th.
I got a show April 28th.
That sounds familiar.
And you're on the show on April 28th.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's damn.
So,
That's crazy.
So I guess shit about to get real.
That's crazy. You feel me?
I guess shit about to
Munch
get
Talks
real.
episode 2 is gonna be coming out right now, just now. You feel me? Shout out everybody that's rocking with the whole series.
RP Welly,
Feel me?
RP my brothers, RP Phil,
Gang, all
RP
that.
LJ, RP Yo Yo.